Sorry we lost you there. Got a time limit on how long I can video. But as I was saying, this surface is just smooth as glass. It's incredible. And Sunday when they're racing out here, these guys, about where we are, they'll be hitting into turn 3 here, upwards of 228, 229 miles an hour. And the turns up here are at a 9-degree banking, which on TV it doesn't look that banked, but I tell you, when you get up on it, it's pretty impressive. And these guys, when they're coming into 3, and gals, sorry, there's 3 women in the race Sunday. When they're coming into 3, they're not lifting on their pedal either. They've got their foot to the floor, and with the aerodynamics of the cars, they just stay glued to the track, and they lose speed going into the turns, and that's all just speed that they scrub off the tires. And so here we are going into turn 3. We've got some skid marks here from some previous accidents during races that are just heading right into the wall. Now the wall here is what they call a softer wall, which behind it is concrete, and this was developed here several years ago. It's like an energy absorbing wall that they put on the outside of the concrete wall that helps reduce the G-forces that drivers take upon impact. I've heard where it cuts the G-forces by like 20 Gs, because a lot of these impacts into a concrete wall, like you're seeing there to the right, will be at like 60 Gs. And as you see here, there's one of the cars that you'll be... Actually, I believe that might be a street legal car, but that isn't a former Indy car right there, the same car you guys will see running in the race on Sunday. So here we are. That was what they call the north chute between turns 3 and 4, and we're approaching turn 4 right now. And I'll tell you, the need to just, the desire to put your foot to the floor right now is very, very intense. But we got to obey the rules, or else they've got people here that will escort us out. So here we are coming down the main straight. An awesome sight. You got grandstands on both sides. Scoring pylon there in the center. And there should be a guy taking a picture of our car here somewhere. I got a really great shot several years ago of this thing. It had my front tires right on the bricks. And it was a very good shot. I don't know, some of you might have seen it before. And building to our left there is the pagoda. That was where the scoring tower and I believe the media center and things like that are. It's a 9-story facility. They replaced the old one, which was built in... Sorry, we had to my disc, or not my disc, my gig. I lost all my gigs. Basically, yeah, disc full thing, whatever you call these things in these cameras these days. So here we are approaching the start-finish line. They got some old cars off to the left, which I probably won't be able to take a picture of because I don't have any spare memory on me. And we're just parked here. To our right there is the flag stand. And here's the Art of Bricks right here. Winner of the race is going to take home close to a couple million bucks comes Monday night. And that is a street legal Indy car. He's got an Indiana license plate on it there. And come race day, over to the left, no, actually right there, section 32 are our seats, second row. And cruising down at these are all the pit rows off to our left. Maybe the gift shop's got some memory cards, but I kind of doubt it. And it looks like maybe our camera guy's up ahead here as we are approaching turn 1. Yep, here's our camera guy taking our picture. We'll look for that on the internet later. He's got a spare memory card. And we're back. Sorry, I never thought about this. I never thought this would use this much memory. So here we are in turn 1. And we can see up ahead a few more skid marks from a few wrecks this month. This one right here, they just kind of patch over the soft wall there where some of the impacts have been. And we're in between turns 1 and 2 now. The Speedway Hall of Fame is on your left. Hall of Fame Museum. There's one of Speedway's finest right there. Obey all traffic laws. We won't be sitting there Sunday though. And we're approaching turn 2. And the building off to our center over there are corporate suites. Those have been here since, I believe, the early 70s. I'm actually in the groove that the drivers will be taking on Sunday, where those cars, that car in the truck ahead of me, if they were racing up there, they'd be in the wall, because that's where all the little rubber pieces coming off the tires are going to be, and there's no traction up there. So I'm coming off turn 2, and back where we started. And we are heading off the track. So there you go. Hope you enjoyed.